Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have EZA INT LR Rose Goku Black here. I think he's probably got a pretty powerful EZA. The number one thing I'm going to look forward to here, or at least look out for, is how he's going to work with Ki. I think that the Ki is going to be a huge factor to how strong this character is. If he's hitting like that 20 Ki mark very consistently and without a ton of effort, then I think that this guy is going to be a very powerful option. He's probably not completely what villains need, but that's just because villains, I mean, bro, like they need, you know, the number 1 unit in the game, the number 2 unit in the game, number 3 unit in the game, right? Like, it's, they need like a perfect character to drop out of the heavens, but at least this is going to be a strong option, I think, that we're going to get for villain teams. We'll see, though. Now, the build I gave him, this is one of these things, every time I don't give one of these major characters a full dodge build, I typically, like, in like 2 videos from now, I'm going to be sitting there when we take 5 million damage, and I'm going to say, why didn't I give him dodge? That's probably what's going to happen. I already had a crit build for him, so I figured I'd just give him some decent equips here. The funny thing is, I thought I had like a level 5 additional and a level 4 dodge. I must have just given it to someone, but like, damn, I mean, we could have had 13 additional, 10 dodge, 21 crit. Like, that would have been really good. You know, 10 in all 3 categories would be really nice, but I mean, we'll see. He does at least have 6 dodge. I mean, because it's like the struggle that this guy's gonna have, which, to be fair, is 99.9% of the game. The AoEs are gonna hard counter him, but the issue with this is it's literally the 2 hardest fights in the game use AoEs. So it's like that. That's the thing with like the 5th anniversary Blue Fusions too. They're super good, but in the hardest fight in the game, they're definitely inconsistent. But let's hop in, let's roll like this, and let's see how INT Goku Black looks. Alright guys, we're here in an event. Unfortunately, we got Rose and Fusion Zamasu pretty far apart. Oh, actually, you know what we could take advantage of here? So this is going to be Rose without Fierce Battle Up. We do want to keep this in mind, but is there a chance we could get his finishing blow? So let's just quickly take a look at what Rose is rocking right here. What is his defense? 151, yeah. So his defense is going to be tremendously low. He's getting everything on super attack in terms of his defensive ability. I mean, we do want to keep in mind that he is a Big Bad Boss's character. You guys know the deal with Big Bad Boss's characters. You're not even seeing, like, you know, half of what they're capable of if Big Bad Boss is not activated. It truly is a gift and a curse, right? It's awesome to have the best Link in the game, but at the same time, it means you pretty much have to be running him with other characters with the best Link in the game, because, like, you can't not utilize that, right? So let's just take a look. So Link set, Super Saiyan, Fear and Faith, Kamehameha, Dismal Future, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Certainly he's got a strong Link set, which will work well for the future team and for some of these characters, right? In terms of our super attack effects, the notable stuff, he's getting 50% defense on his 12 key, as well as a medium chance to stun. Then he's getting 50% attack and defense on his 18 key. So the fact that we're getting 50% defense on both super attack effects is good. We do like that quite a bit. And then here, we're getting 3 Ki, 160% of stats at the start of turn. He gets 8% attack and defense each time Ki goes up by 1, up to a max of 160%. He gets 3 Ki at 18 Ki. He launches a guaranteed additional super when Ki is 22 or more. Now, here's the last thing. In terms of, like, oftentimes, if a character has, like, oh, they've got, like, a 50% chance to crit, then I personally am good on just not giving them any crit or anything like that. Or if they're super effective in all types, I think it's pretty, you know, pointless, like, not a big deal. Now, Goku Black, the last part of his passive here, well, I guess there's 2 things, but he gets 6 Ki and a high chance to crit for the rest of the battle after delivering the final blow. You don't want to account for that. I think if you're using this guy, you'll get it here and there. He should do very big damage, so, I mean, you know, him getting the finishing blow is easier than, I don't know, the LR Blue Goku and Vegeta or something like that, right? Like, you'll see it more often with this guy, but that's not something you can rely on or count on. So, like, I wouldn't go, oh, he has a high chance to crit in his passive, so we don't need to give him crit. I mean, I don't necessarily think that's the case. A lot of times, you're not really going to need damage as much as people pretend you do. especially with the way these newer fights are, they'll go very fast. But, I mean, if you have, you know, so, like, if we take a look at the team I'm running, my blues have full dodge. Future Gohan is full dodge with a bunch of additional, right? Yeah. Well, mostly dodge. Zamasu is additional, then dodge. Mai is full dodge. Bulma's full dodge. I think that's smart for a lot of those characters. But then having a character that is more of like an offensive weapon can work effectively, right? You know, there are several characters. You guys know I've said Orange Piccolo. I don't like dodge on him. Piccolo Jr. I don't like dodge on him. 8th Anniversary LRs, although to be fair, I now feel like I probably would be winning a lot more with the 8th Anniversary LRs if they had full dodge builds than if they didn't, which is, yeah, just saying that. Okay, so this is going to get us... Nice. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get enough ki. That's a lot of ki that we needed right there, though, in order to get his 18 ki. Like, that's not really the greatest. To be fair, we don't have Bulma's support up. I mean, Tech Fusion Zamasu's not a character that will struggle for ki, so let's say we're doing an event and we got, like, Tech Fusion Zamasu in slot 1, and then, like, you know, Goku Black in slot 2. The chances that they both would sort of be able to eat with ki, I would say, are pretty good. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see how we do. Okay, yeah, Future Gohan doing a lot of damage right here will be good for us, because hopefully Goku Black can finish Cell off right here. It's in play. Let's see. So he does 15. That's with no big bad bosses right there. No big bad bosses, no support. He does 15. And then he has a guaranteed additional super coming in right here. He gets that again at 22 ki. And he's... Oh, come on, dude. Are you kidding me? He crit right there, too. That's the difference between getting the finishing blow, right? That's crazy. That's so crazy. Come on. Dude, he sucks. Yeah, he sucks. He sucks. Sorry. We got the stun, though. You gotta be kidding. He did that? We didn't get the Hidden Potential System additional there. Oh, my God. All right, let me just skip until he comes back. Alright, so we got ourselves another rotation right here. So now we're going to have Big Bad Bosses activated. We're going to see quite a different, I think, turn in terms of damage. So we were at 15 mil before. I mean, this is going to be more like 22 or something, right? Like, we're going to have a lot of links up. Dismal Future, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Funny enough, I mean, Super Saiyan and Kamehameha, those are both attack links as well. And we have Bulma support up now, and we also have INT Mai, who is Time Traveler support. So let's go ahead and see what this is going to look like. Okay, he did not super attack right away. That's good. 20k right there. Sure, he's at 21.6. Yeah, that's a lot. Because the thing to understand, too, is he doesn't just drop 21.6 right there. It's 21.6 with a guaranteed additional super. And the guaranteed additional super is giving him 50% defense. So that is definitely a little intriguing there. Okay. He is looking interesting to me, this INT LR Rose. I don't know how far I want to go with it, right? Like, how good is he actually? But I think what I'm seeing is pretty solid. I'm actually going to pop Future Gohan's active right here. I'm just going to get rid of this phase of Cell right here real quick. This is the other reason, too, why it's like, again, I don't think crits are necessarily always the greatest idea. I know I gave him crit, but unfortunately, I don't have the resources to give every character dodge anyway. But I think Cell is probably dead right here. You know, we have Future Gohan. He's going to be going crazy. His domain is up. Cell is going to be cooked. He's going to be splattered. The only thing is, on this next rotation, who am I going to worry about putting in slot 1 against physical Zamasu? Or against physical Cell? Is physical Cell going to be able to take out Tech Fusion Zamasu? Maybe. Oh, the last part of Rose's passive I didn't talk about, by the way. Rose will heal 6% HP. When HP is 66% or above. So a little bit of HP regen could be useful. And then he also gets 6% HP at the end of the turn in which an attack was received. So he could heal 10% HP at the start of, or 6% HP at the start of turn, 6% HP at the end of the turn. It's not the craziest, but it can synergize. Yeah, we didn't even get to the blues there. Yeah, that's, again, this is why, like, I mean, I made my point, man. You'll get it. Like, but it synergizes well with characters that could tank big attacks. All right, we're not, unfortunately, in range for the blue Vegito transformation. Of course not. All right, Fusion Zamasu should live here, right? Remember that the Fusion Zamasu, yeah, we're not below 70% HP, where he does get a lot more defense as well. All right, this is a very strong turn for Rose. I mean, if Rose, I'll be very curious to see what this is going to look like. Hopefully Zamasu does not take 700k right here. He shouldn't. Right, he's got a lot of damage reduction. His defense is going to be at a solid number. 318, okay. All right, this is nice. What damage is Rose going to pop out with right here? I'm very interested. Because we have every link up. The only thing that's not up is Fear and Faith, but Fear and Faith doesn't give stats. It's a worthless link, right? It doesn't do anything. Gives him a little bit of key and lowers enemy defense. Worthless. It's completely trash. By the way, Rose, we did get the finishing blow. Now he's at 23 million. We did get the finishing blow, which means we do now have the extra 6 key and the high chance to crit. Okay, he did not crit there, but we do get the guaranteed additional super, and he pops 13 million. He is hitting very hard. I should have given him full touch for sure. For sure. Yeah, his damage is looking pretty good. Okay, so I really... We get the Scouter, right? He's not supering. So we do this. Damn, does this... Oh, there's too many STR orbs, man. Damn Future Gohan. We want to be below 66% or less. Yeah, perfect. We're good. We're good. Awesome. Okay, let's hope Future Gohan doesn't kill right here, but... I mean, Future Gohan with his domain up, it gets a little bit spicy. So I feel like I've seen what we needed to see from INT LR Goku Black, right? Like, you're seeing what really is crazy for him is the guaranteed additional super. We're not worried about this bullshit, this nonsense of 50% chance to super, 30% chance to super, 70% chance to... Like, he just supers. I like that. I love that. I love that shit. Like, thank you. Yeah, just additional super for me, buddy. I love that. So that's good. And it's not just an additional super, but it's 50% defense on top of that. Yeah, normal, thank you. Okay, I don't want him to kill. Do not kill. Do not kill. Do not kill. Well, we actually might be able to get Rose's KO screen, believe it or not. He does have a KO screen in his Rage mode, which is so nuts. Yeah, I think we're going to get it. Wow, what? We're going to get the Rose. Okay, sure. Yeah, get out of here, pussy. All right, yeah, go ahead and super attack Future Gohan, buddy. We'll see how that works out for you. Uh-oh, oh no, super attack. He did connect, but it's not going to do very much. We do only have, what, 60% damage reduction at this point, but, I mean, it's Future Gohan, like, it's fine. Busted ass LR, we love him. Yeah, wow, we get it. Holy. All right, well, Rose, let's go ahead and end this. Nice.
この痛みがまた俺を強くする。神の怒りの強さがいかほどのものなのか。その身に刻み込め。
Alright, so now we have the Big Daddy Scythe mode right here. So again, remember, this is essentially a giant transformation or a rage transformation. This is going to be a game changer if we would activate this in one of these tough fights against Omega. Omega is a fight where we will see this for sure. But Omega or Fusion Zamasu or one of these fights, I mean, this really could be a game changer. So we're doing a lot here. He's going to be getting, what, 50% attack on his 12 key. He gets 100% attack on his 18 key. He gets 6 key at the start of turn. We like that. He gets 2 key per key sphere obtained, and he's super effective against all types. Here's where a dodge build does not work the greatest for like a mode like this, because we already can't take damage, right? But if we're rocking a full offensive build, it's going to maximize the damage he's going to do in this mode right here. That is definitely a point to make. Although, the thing is, we could do this transformation on turn 6. And, dude, getting to turn 6, regardless of if people want to agree with me or disagree with me or what, getting to turn 6 is not, like... I mean, I guess we can get, like, 2 turn 6, but... I don't know. Like, these types of abilities in a lot of these newer fights are tough. It's Omega, we can do all this stuff. We're not doing enough damage. Yeah, no KO screen for us, unfortunately. We're not hitting hard enough. I mean, the super effective against all types is nice, but... Because the KO screen is on the 18 key right here. I guess if he crits right here? KO screen? No, not quite enough damage. I wouldn't even finish him off. I mean, it is free damage, but it's certainly not, like, the most nutty thing ever. Okay, so, yeah, in LR Rose, though, pretty good, pretty good. Did Cell even super attack? I wasn't paying attention, because, damn it, what are we going to transform into Blue Vegito, too? I guess we'll just pull out Blue Vegito and just end this bad boy right here. Yep, alright, go ahead, goodbye. Get the KO screen like this. Yeah, okay, so LR Rose, he's looking pretty good. I mean, when he's double supering, I mean, he's touching around 1 million defense. So that's going to play very well. I mean, normals are not going to be a problem for him. Super attacks probably are going to be death, unfortunately, but, I mean, this is not like the brand new Dokkan Fest, who I will really nitpick the hell out of. This is a Yellow Coin LR EZA, who, honestly, I didn't really have high expectations for this guy. I mean, it's like, I open up Twitter and I see prayer circles for, please make him good, please make him good. And I'm sitting here like, man, I am not putting faith in Amatsu to make this guy good. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Mentally, I'm already expecting him to be ass. So him seeming like a fairly competent option to these villain teams, to me, I'm very pleased. I mean, he seems strong. Listen, for basically any character, they could always be a little bit better, right? Even LR Future Gohan, he could be a little bit stronger slot 1. LR Bulma, she could be a little bit stronger slot 1, right? Like, a lot of you could nitpick any character. He seems solid, seems good. I would say after seeing his performance throughout the full run, though, for sure, full dodge build. Alright, this is Mark of Almighty Power, Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose. His leader skill is Future Saga Category Key 4 and 150% to stats. And then he gives Extreme Int Key 4 and 100% to stats. His 12 key super attack is the Binding Black Kamehameha, which greatly raises defense for 1 turn, so 50% defensive buff. Does colossal damage to the enemy, and then has a medium chance to stun. We actually saw that in the run. His 18 key super is the Holy Light Grenade, which greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, again 50% buff, and then does mega colossal damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Test of Rage, he gets 3 key and 160% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 8% attack and defense each time key raises by 1, up to 160%. This is a very powerful ability. Like, the numbers that get generated from this, like, they haven't done this very much. There's this guy, there's the Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and I can't really think of another, but that shit is strong. Man, that is good. And the fact that they added defense to this really helps him out. I mean, I would love for this guy to be guarding, or have damage reduction or dodging or something like that, but they definitely did do a good job without giving him one of those mechanics, right? So that 8% attack and defense each time key raised by 1 goes up to 160%. He gets 3 key when key is 18 or more. I do like that. He gets an additional super when key is 22 or more. That's really good. And none of this garbage of chance, just additional super. My God, do I love that. Thank you. Just give me the super, man. I'm so tired of normals. That line alone, just additional super, really has me liking this character, right? I'm not going to be like, all right, Goku Black, super, yes, normal, awesome, dude, thank you. It's going to be super, and then maybe we'll do a normal at that point, but at least we've already gotten 2 guaranteed ones in, right? Then he gets 6 key and a high chance to crit for the rest of the battle after delivering a final blow. I wouldn't really account for this happening too much. I mean, it's nice, the extra key and the chance to crit. I mean, if you are someone who goes, okay, I won't give crit to a character if they give themselves crit or super effective in their passive, I wouldn't really count this. I think this will be very, very inconsistent to see, especially in the toughest fights. All right, getting that final blow. Then Goku Black recovers 6% HP when HP is 66% or above. And then finally he gets 6% HP at the end of the turn in which an attack was received. The little bit of HP regen certainly could be nice, comboed with characters that can tank these big hits. Goku Black has an active skill, Rage transformation. So he rages, yeah. And that could be activated when HP is 66% or less, starting from the 6th turn. I feel like this is really only going to be a factor against Omega, but we'll see. We'll see. His links are Super Saiyan, Fear and Faith, Kamehameha, Dismal Future, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Typical multipliers for these LRs, 150% 12 key, 200% 24 key. And then finally, Goku Black, he is on quite a few categories here, huh? So we're, of course, on the Future Saga team, which has had just insane buffs, huh? Future looking pretty good there. He's also on the Realm of Gods category team. We'll definitely take that. More Realm of Gods buffs is always nice. He's also on the Patara category team. Very kind of like small roster at this point. He's also on Time Travelers. More options for that is good. He's also over here on the Kamehameha category team as well. Dude, I really think, like, we gotta be coming up on a major Kamehameha leader, right? Like, New Year's or 9th anniversary or something like that. I mean, Kamehameha, like, they haven't given this a lead. We got the... I'm not going to count, like, you know, 150% leaders like the Andros Cell Saga, Goku, and Gohan. I'm not going to count them. We have 2 Kamehameha leaders. AGL LR Gohan, who came out in 2019, and then we have the Trunks and Goten, who came out in 2021. But, like, that's it? Like, I would really prefer... like a new, really strong Kamehameha leader. Kamehameha is a fun team. Then the next category he's on is Exploding Rage. I mean, it's crazy. This was once, like, not that great of a team, and it's gotten crazy buffs added to it, so we like that. Goku Black is also on... This is Inhuman Deeds right here is what this category is. I would like to see this get a official, like, leader, but we'll see. Then, of course, Goku Black is also on the Corroded Body and Mind category team. Pretty bad category, honestly. We also have, this is Accelerated Battle. Yeah, this is the Accelerated Battle category, so that's good. Another option there. He also is on Worldwide Chaos. This is the Worldwide Chaos category. Cool, cool, cool. He has Power Beyond Super Saiyan as well. Nice. And then finally, our boy is on Power of Wishes, which of course is also, I mean, they dropped this category and it was like okay-ish when they dropped it for anniversary, and they've given just non-stop major release buffs to it. It's crazy. So there's that. There's sort of like the base form Goku Black. Again, he has his giant transformation, his rage mode. We could do that on turn 6 when HP is 66% or less, and he does a 1-turn rage mode with the scythe. I really would like to see like a new Dokkan Fest Goku Black, who maybe transforms into like he transforms with his intro and maybe even creates the scythe with his intro. I don't know. I would love if we just get like Ultra Rose Goku Black in Legends was awesome because he's just Scythe Rose. This is, you know, I mean, I guess STR Rose a while back was, you know, kind of like a Scythe Rose, but I would really like to see, like, just like, you know, turn 1 Scythe Rose would be sick. Okay, so this guy, you know, he gets his super attack and his passive changes. Remember that giant forms, rage modes do not have links. So his 12-key super attack becomes the Scythe of Sorrow, which gives him 50% attack temporarily and does destructive damage to the enemy. His 18-key super, Funeral Song of Ire, gives him 100% attack temporarily and then does destructive damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Supreme Technique, gives him 6-key. He gets an additional 2-key per key sphere obtained, and then he's super effective against all types. I mean, why not just make him guaranteed? Well, I guess this is not new. I was going to say, give him guaranteed crits. The super effective against all types is nice, but like the damage we got out of that 1 turn wasn't the craziest ever, though. And this is with me giving him an offensive build, too. I wasn't very impressed. I mean, the best thing about the giant transformation, this rage transformation, of course, is going to be the ability to cancel boss super attacks and stuff like that, right? So there we go. There's EZA LR INT Rose. I'm pretty impressed. He actually seems pretty good. Not one of these failed fodder EZAs, right? Like, you know, INT Goku Black is one of the worst EZAs they've ever given us. Easily. This guy is definitely nowhere near that level. This guy is more comparable to Baby. This guy's probably, he's better than Baby, huh? Baby's Great Ape Transformation is easier to get, but that's what this guy is. He's feels like a bit of a stronger version of LR Baby. LR Baby is a soldier, man. Like, you could run that character. He's helpful. So, I could see this LR INT Rose being good. I mean, this level, this is like the minimum level they have to give us villains at. Like, they can't, you know, they can fumble superclass characters. We'll live. We'll survive. It's not a big deal. But these guys, really, we cannot afford for them to be fumbled. I'm glad that this guy is pretty good. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.